Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be my first ever Udyr commentary breakdown on how to get out of shit tier elo. Basically, here we have you can click play here. 1, 2, 3. So here we got motherfucking me playing Udyr against Set, Master Yi, Morgana, Tristana, and Anivia. And as you can see in the beginning, I'm pinging my fucking teammates. Please do not show your face anywhere near that motherfucking bot tier, because this is Morgana, Anivia, we're talking about. They're trying to fucking invade. And, well, besides the motherfucking gameplay, step number 1, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get out of your shit tier elo, you gotta throw up the emote. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to get out of the shit tier emote, you gotta mute all your teammates as its first step. They do not know what the fuck they're doing, and the number 1 aspect of this game is to focus on yourself so you can become a monster in the late game, and it will go to late game because this is bronze tier elo. Well, it's gold 4, but really there is no fucking difference, trust me. So here I'm up against another Master Yi. I played against probably like 3 Master Yis tonight. But this game was just phenomenal. Like at the end of this fucking game, I was just like, yeah, like this is the standpoint of how to fucking carry low elo when niggas are shitters and talk shit in chat. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know what they were saying, but towards the end of this game, Timo was saying that I was power farming and costing us the game. And now listen to me. So I'm going blue side here. The reason why I started blue side again was because I was getting, I knew I was gonna get somehow invaded by the Morgana, Anivia. They actually didn't end up invading, but you know what? I ain't taking no type of risks. I'm trying to get everything in every fucking which way. So yeah, we're starting off with the slow clear here. Make sure that you line up the flame with the motherfucking minions, so that you can get the entire AoE here. Take the step backs, take the double backs, right? And what am I doing right now? What I remember I was doing, I was looking top lane because top lane was being very aggressive, but I also saw that he dropped a war early on, so I'm like, I'm not gonna really waste my time going top lane. So doing a clear with Udyr is so fucking like, look at this, man. I'm fucking full HP and I'm flaming the fuck out of these, like, boom, boom, gone, getting paid instantly. And it seems to me here Yi is actually gonna be done with his clear a little bit earlier. Mind you, I'm not seeing any of this. I just know that I'm gonna be following him throughout the entirety of my clear. So here I'm looking at bot lane, I'm like, shit, like, okay, so if Yi's actually following me in my wave clear, then shit, like, this ain't really going anywhere. Like, bot lane's probably gonna die. There's not much I can do in this situation. I could try to burn some shit here. Yi sees Ziggs, so they start fighting there. I'm gonna try to get something down here. Tristana W's in. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna flash this and I'm gonna flame her. I'm like, oh wait, she has a W reset, so I'm like, fuck, I have to get the fuck out of here. I throw it internal stance so that I can get my healing, because I know it's about to be a shit show. She walls in, Yi comes in. I make sure to bear stance his ass before he can do anything. Fucking clobber his fucking noggin, man. Like, make sure he doesn't see nothing right out the fucking bush. Always throw it in bear stance once you're in the bush, so that you can stun them when you're outside the bush, because it's like a stagger. They're like, what the fuck, why can't I move? So now I'm doing golems, and the reason why I'm farming off of this is because my HP is actually at an optimal level. I know that dragon's spawning in a minute or so, so I can get as much farm as I can within this time range, right? So as I suspect, since Yi went bot lane, didn't get anything. I suspect him to go top. So because he's going top, I'm like, damn, can I sneak this dragon? You know, because if you don't know already, you can blast cone. You can blast cone from this into here without them knowing that you're actually there, because this only covers this much space here, right? So you can actually hit dragon from this circle without anyone knowing, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm like, damn, blast cone's not up, so I'm just gonna kind of, you know, I'm gonna take my camps. I look mid, I'm like, fucking Morgana lane, I'm not gonna fucking gank that bullshit. So now what am I doing in this situation? 5 minutes 25 seconds. I'm like, okay, cool. So we're getting the vision, we're scouting around. I'm like, damn, I really need this blast cone. Yee's top lane. I'm like, okay, here it is. This is my chance. Mind you, I don't have smite in this situation. The reason why I don't have smite is because I use it for my raptors. That was actually a really bad fucking idea. Make sure you have smite when you're in this, because with any other champion, because I know these niggas won't be playing Udyr because they're too scared to fucking play the god. But it's like, if you do play Udyr, you can do this without smite, but you have to be really good at it. You have to be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thankfully, you know, it's kind of like a coin flip at this point. You know, I don't know if he's coming. I don't know if bot lane's gonna, you know, fucking grow their 2 cents, you know, within the 2 time frame. Like, okay, cool. I'm like, okay, cool. Ziggs comes in, allows me to get that, which is really nice. This dragon was actually really huge because Yi actually gets so fucking fed towards the end of this game. And I knew he would. I knew he would, because he was playing it really safe for no fucking reason. It was kind of giving me irritation. But as far as the game goes, man, like, you really got to be fucking selfish in these low elos, because, like, you can gank all you want, you can give as many buffs as you want, you can do so many things to be a selfless motherfucker in this game. But I'm telling you right now, these niggas that play the game are toxic bitches, man. You can't fucking give them anything. You gotta take everything for yourself and take responsibility for your entire game and be a motherfucking god at everything you do. You know, out jungle the jungler that you're facing up against, and nothing more, really. I mean, unless your laners are fucking 12-0 like this Yee's gonna be in 2 seconds, then you can maybe consider, you know, working with them. But like, they're just gonna be doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking mid, I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on here? So now Yi comes in, gets a kill. I'm like, okay, crap, Yi just got a kill. Alright, I'm gonna push this out. I'm gonna push this all the way out so that Yi has to come into tower. It pressures him to come into tower so that he can't go in and do his buff right away. This gives me time. I do not know any of these wards are around anywhere. I did not know that there was a fucking ward on my raptors. Kind of pisses me off looking at it right now. But there was a ward here, so they knew I was here. My eyes are now set on trying to do this beetle. And whether I'm gonna do it with blue buff or I'm just gonna do it raw straight, I don't actually know. Yeah, I just say fuck it. Yeah, right here I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go straight for the objective, you know, force the objective. I can't let Yi just fucking free farm. And plus, I just kind of want to get this pressure on the map, because the beetle is actually, like, niggas don't prioritize it. Like, top laners don't prioritize it the way that they need to when their jungler wants to ping for the beetle. The beetle is so fucking important because it can take 2 towers, especially with the Ziggs, because Ziggs has this fucking crazy bullshit with his W where he can just take out an entire tower with 1 click of the fucking motherfucking of a W. I'm just like, okay, shit, like, we're gonna maximize this to the motherfucking fullest extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I take my buffs, I take blue, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to do this shit. And I ping it, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever, I'm just gonna fucking end up doing this by myself anyway. So here we are, we're doing the not dragon, the beetle. And what am I doing in this situation? Well, I'm making sure I'm keeping my eye on top and mid. And it looks like they have absolutely no fucking clue this is happening. See, they're pinging it now. They're pinging it now after I'm halfway done with this motherfucker. Right? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna end up getting it. Who ends up pinging it? It's probably, yeah, it's Master Yi. I'm seeing the pings for the first time, guys, on the other team, so bear with me on that. So what am I thinking now? Okay, we got the beetle. I'm like, all right, you know, I could send this top to maximize the lead for a top laner, but my top laner is Teemo, and you know, Teemo's really shit. And like I was saying with Ziggs, and then I'm like, boom. See what I'm doing right here? I'm like, Ziggs just got a kill. This is mint. This is perfect. This is fucking perking. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, because you're gonna see it for your own eyes right here, right now. I drop this motherfucker. I come in. I start slapping the shit out of this fucking turret. And look at this. Look at this. Boom. Halfway done. Throws his W. Boom. You see that? Hold on. You see that shit, guys? This is how you maximize your motherfucking resources in this game. See? I drop the beetle, slap it a few times, let the beetle come up from resurrection, say, hey, what's up, bitch? Boom, nigga. And then he throws his W and boom. Instant gold for both of us. We're pushing this shit. And make sure you push the wave for the, because it'll just keep fucking going. This was a big fucking deal. This was so much pressure mid lane. I'm so glad we got this early. And I'm pinging Dragon. I'm like, alright, Dragon's next. You gotta be able to see this shit. See, and Yee's pinging it too. Because he knows this shit's real. He's like, fuck, I can't be AFK farming. I gotta keep getting these kills. And he is getting kills. He's 2-0. Every Master Yi is like 6-0 before 10 minutes in this elo. So, alright, what's the plan now? Basically, I'm saying, ward it, get ready for it. You know, this is it. You know, Dragon number 2. And I think that bot lane actually ends up getting, yep, they get the kill here, and I'm like, perfect, fucking perfect. This is perfect. We get the second dragon basically for fucking free. Let's do this. I'm pinging it, and this was perfect conditioning. And the reason why this was perfect conditioning, because I was rotating efficiently. You gotta be able to keep your eyes on each timer of each buff in this game. Because if you miss out on even 2 minutes as a jungler, see, he's panicking. He's like, all right, I gotta do something here. I gotta do something here. And you know, I smite it. I'm like, all right, big deal. Ziggs is here for the fucking pentakill. But guess what? Master Yi gets a double kill. You know what? They asked, yep, and then he gets a kill on Ziggs. I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm out of here. See, he comes in, bear stance. And that becomes an issue because he becomes 5-0 with a 400 G bounty. Alright? And I just continue to farm. Right? See, now in this situation, guys, you're probably thinking, well, that wasn't worth. In my eyes, it's worth, because if we take this far enough into the late game, then we're gonna be able to outplay this Yi. The reason why I'm confident I can outplay Yi is because of the early game. Do you see where Yi was in relation to where I was in each of these objectives? This is a mental note I make for myself. I'm studying the jungler most of all in this game. I could give a fuck less about any of these laners. I'm looking at Master Yi. And how I see it and why I'm not discouraged at all at this point in the game is because I know I am out moving the Master Yi right now. So I continue farming. Right? I continue farming. I keep looking in the map. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I know he's in my jungle. At this point, I know exactly where he is. I'm like, all right, if he's at my red, then his red might be up. Oh, his shit's not up. That means he's power farming. He's doing a really good job at farming. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, now we got timers on the red. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to fucking gank this loser. No. Teemo's pinging me. Ziggs comes in for the TP. This was also really good rotations by my team. My team made really fucking good rotations towards the early game. See, I come in, bear stance, flame him for the one time, and just dip off. Alright, that's all I need to know. And now I'm pushing this wave for Teemo. And then I back. Because they're hitting down mid lane. See, Master Yi's thinking to himself, damn, this power farming might not actually pay off. My teammates fucking suck dick. And you know what? I'm thinking the same shit. I'm thinking the same shit, but the difference is that I'm moving in a better, more articulate way. You see, he's going for these power plays. He's like, all right, well, if I can get this kill on Teemo, then that makes me stronger. I'm gonna bet you 100,000% that after he gets this kill on Teemo, I think Teemo kills him here, right? No. After he tries to get this kill on Teemo, guess what's gonna happen? He goes right back into his jungle. Do you see the difference? I pulled up to Set's lane. I got a kill on him and I started pushing the wave so that I can hit his tower. He gets a kill and goes back to his jungle, and I make a note of that. I'm like, okay, cool. So he's leaving these gaps and I'm taking complete control of this shit. You see? Boom, bear stance. Boom, I'm taking everything, every motherfucking thing. Yeah, I'm behind in CS, but I could give a fuck less of where anyone else is at besides where I'm at in this game. And how I'm feeling is, damn, I just got Triforce and I got blue buff. Set's pulling up way too close, and I think I'm about to get another kill on this dumbass. Cause, yeah, and he's pinging. He's like, yo, look at Set. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at Set. He's going in for the ward. He wards in. Yeah, he's pinging Rift Herald. I'm not seeing it because, again, mute all your teammates before you jump into any ranked game. I promise you, you won't regret it. Yi is bot lane. I don't think I really know that. I'm suggesting to myself that that is the case. I wait here. I camp. I just camp because there's nothing else. There's nothing for me to do on the map right now until the beetle shows up. And look where Yi is when the beetle shows up. That's another mental note, ladies and gentlemen. I go here. I'm like, clap, clap, clap. Master Yi's like, fuck. He's gonna be. You know what? Fuck. He's doing the beetle, guys. Guys, he's doing the beetle. Go get him. Get him for me. See? Blowing her ult, blowing her flash. I'm forcing this on him. Yeah, he gets a kill, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter because I forced him to go into that situation. Now the third dragon spawns, right? And look at my team. We're kind of behind. But I ain't really pressed. I ain't really pressed at all. I'm like, okay, cool. What are they gonna do now? Push mid? Probably. And this is what I'm thinking to myself. I'm like, damn, so can we actually contest this with it being actually meaningful? And I'm just like, not really. Not really. I mean, actually, no, this was actually really nice. I don't know, actually. You know, I try to go for the smite steal. Probably shouldn't have done this. But he gets it. I go in. I flame this motherfucker. Boom. Go in for the stun. Flame her. Do a shit ton of damage. Come in. Turtle. See, and we get, you know, Teemo gets tons of kills. And this was great. This was great that we won this. I don't think we really should have. It was a good call on their end, bad call on my end. I would say that's probably a mistake on my end. But do you see? Right after that, I'm like, push out these lanes. Make sure you push out the motherfucking waves when you get this many kills. Because if you see the death timers, it's gonna take them 6 seconds to fucking spawn, and then probably like 10 seconds to get back into lane. So you push that motherfucker so they get denied their CS. Right? Teemo's popping off. Things are nice. But Master Yi is fucking 7-1, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 80%. Actually 80% of their team's kills. That's a problem. especially for my team comp, I'm the only tank, motherfucker. And I'm also the only carry. Yeah, Teemo's getting kills, but I don't really see him doing what I'm doing. So I'm like, fuck, this is really gonna end up becoming one of those games. See, I'm pinging all the time. I'm like, please be careful, please be careful. We do not have vision anywhere on that side of the fucking jungle. Just don't. Master Yi's waiting for our bitch asses to get in there. Like, please, spare your lives while I fucking farm like a motherfucking maniac. I think Samira gets a kill here. I pull up, I try to bait out a Morgana stun, but she, you know, she's smart. She realizes I'm better than her. Right now we're just kind of scouting the area. There's not a lot to do on the map. I'm just waiting for the enemy team to fuck up. Here is where we really fuck up. AKA me. I'm like, oh, I'm about to fry this bitch. Wrong. See? This is all he has to do. Triple kill. Just like that. One simple mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Chasing will get you fucked. And that's what happened to me right here. So what happens in this situation, right? This is when the team starts bitching. This is when the team starts calling your mama ugly. This is when everyone just slouches in their chair and says, you know what? Fuck it. 10-2, Yi. It's over. It's fucking over. But because I got those early drakes, we still have the morality, right? But as you see in these upcoming fights, we're actually behind. Right? Even in the goal, we're a little bit behind. And I know this. Instinctually, I know this. I'm like, damn. So I'm playing very carefully. I'm just farming. You know what I'm saying? I'm farming. I'm trying to power farm. And if you see with my items, I actually switching my items quite a bit, because here I'm contemplating, well, if I get Thorn Mail, that means I'm going to allow Master Yi to get to me. But if I allow him to get to me, why not just get a fucking Frozen Heart? You know, just to hit two birds with one stone. It's like, it's either Frozen Heart or Thorn Mail in this situation. Either one would probably have been nice, but I feel like Frozen Heart was just the better one in this situation. So we got Dragon coming up in a few, and here I'm just pushing the waves. What this does, and I just keep moving. And they're like, fuck, he's mid. He's mid, guys. He's mid, guys. He's mid, guys. See? Takes them off the dragon. Then it gets us more mid control, you see? And he's like, fuck. Udyr's taking my raptors. My raptors. Udyr's taking my raptors. See, now they're fucking spam pinging me. Why aren't you in a team fight? Why aren't you dragoning? Team fight. Team fight. I'm like, bitch. I'll get this free CS top. What the fuck? Like, why would I actually go for this dragon, ladies and gentlemen? There isn't any reasonable explanation. Because look what happens. Boom. Yi's dead. Yi kills another motherfucker. See? Now Yi's 12-2. And I knew this shit would happen. See? And now they're blowing teleports. They know I'm a threat. So they're gonna burn everything they got on me. Right? I'm just free farming at this point, because I know I gotta be an asset to the team, because no one's gonna be the fucking tank in this motherfucking game, bro. Look at me, man. We have a Ziggs, Teemo, fucking Samira Swain, man. We're the squishiest motherfuckers on the planet. You know? So I'm just thinking, alright, cool. See, this is when I'm starting to contemplate, like, yeah, Frozen Heart is probably the best here if I'm just gonna take it a late game. So I get the Frozen Heart. And you see, and this is the point in the game where it's like, damn, right? They got a 3k gold lead, 2 fucking armor magic resistance fucking dragons on us. They got it off of our 2 dragon lead. Our team is starting to lose morality. They're pinging me to go to dragon when it's infested with fucking fed ass Master Yi's. People are getting toxic. People are getting fed. You know what you do in this situation? You cut the blinders and you thank yourself to the heavens gods that you muted all your fucking teammates before you jumped into the game, because you will not see any of this bitching and moaning as you are getting and on your way to your red buff. And you just keep farming, my G. You keep farming, and you see these lanes down here in the bot lane. You see all this pushing. You gotta make clear timers of when your waves are pushing in. See, when your wave is like this, on the other side, it's gonna be in the exact. It's gonna mirror the same shit. So I know that I'm keeping track of this very slowly in every means, right? So I'm taking my red. I'm taking my rates, and I know some bullshit's gonna end up coming over here. I'd probably start pinging it. Yeah, I just start pinging. I'm like, yo, you guys are about to get fucking baited. Don't do this shit. See, they're pinging me. Like, what do you want me to do? Right? So I'm pushing mid so I can get more pressure mid. You know, it's I'm pretty much holding the entire fucking game right now. With all the pressure that I'm applying right now. Bot lane's moving because of me. All my camps are being taken at an optimal time because if you have to pay attention to my clearing speed. This is how to get out of low elo, my friends. I mean, anybody will lose morality when you see a 12-2 fucking Master Yi in your game. Trust me on that. So I'm looking, I'm scouting, I'm like, okay, cool, there ain't really much to do here. I could probably get my Frozen Heart, and I'm like, yeah, this is a power spike. This is a power spike. And it is. I'm turning to the motherfucking monster I always wanted to be since the game fucking began. And you see, my team's doing a good job of kind of just staying around the premise, even though they're kind of sitting on wards. See, Master Yi's like, damn, I got all these kills. What am I supposed to do with all these kills? Like, the YouTube tutorial on how to climb elo fast told me that if I could just get kills with Master Yi, I'll just climb. And I'm like, oh, would you look at that? Master Yi dies because he tries to go in for kills because he's impatient as fuck. And I'm like, alright, cool. That's perfect. I'm gonna get this blue buff. And I'd probably go top. Should I go top? Yeah, I'm like, fuck on this shit. I'm going top lane. You see? You gotta be able to look at every resource on the map is yours. I go in and I'm like, ooh, yeah. Ooh, paid. Look at this. Look at this. 2 whole waves for free, motherfucker. For free. What? What? And I'm just saying to myself, nigga, I'm getting paid. Look at this shit, man. I get another cannon wave mid. Like, this is what is being left out in particularly all of these games right now. In this elo. So I'm just farming. I'm just look how consistent my farm is in this situation. I could be walking around like an idiot, like my teammates are right now. They're just waiting. I'm pinging this shit. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Yee's bot, Yee's bot, Yee's bot. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yee's bot. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yee's bot. Do Baron. Yee's bot. And was this a good trade? Yes. Why? Because the Baron buff is gonna give my teammates the buff to get the to apply the pressure that I've been applying the entire game. You see? I don't really care about the Baron buff other than the fact that it gives me gold. You see? See? Look at these fucking waves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're giving all this shit up. Right? And I'm just like, sure. Thank you. Why not? On me. See, I see her. I'm flash. Boom. Walk ahead of her. Pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. She used heal, and I know that, so I start moving up. She W's again. Master Yi can't do nothing. Do you see how much Master Yi's confussing right now? He doesn't know what to do. See? And what do? I take his raid camp. goes to his raid camp. He's like, fuck, shit's not there. See, and then I go for Force of Nature to deal with Morgana and Nivea. And look at me, bro. I'm fucking huge. I am massive. Without a single kill, my G. Look how many kills Master Yi has, and look how many kills I have, and look how many items I have, and look how many items Master Yi has. Do you see what's going on here? If I had, like, imagine if I actually had as many kills as Master Yi right now. How far in the game do you think this game would be? And that's something to think about, right? I mean, like, what do most low elo players do in this elo? They think that getting kills while you're ganking is enough. Look at me. Boom. Stand in the head. Oh, yeah. Chasing that bitch. Going all the way down. She uses everything again. Boom. Flame on, bitch. See? And I know that the wave is coming because I'm looking at my wave down here, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm just gonna proxy this real quick. Another cannon wave. And look, now they got to deal with the waves because they're all the way pushed up to their tier 1s. They can't do nothing, bro. And this Ziggs really thought I was about to give him my buff. You thought, nigga. You really thought. So right now, I'm just waiting. I'm just like, cool. If you guys don't want to do nothing, I'm just going to keep scaling. And then I got my Force of Nature. Now look at my items compared to Master Yi's. Nearly equivalent, right? He has 5 items, I have 4. He has 13 kills, I have 0. But I'm still fucking his team. And I'm typing in my team right now. I'm like, alright, we're fighting for this Drake. So, and I said to Swain, I'm like, Swain, get the stun off first, and then I'm gonna engage. This really set me off because my AD carry and my Teemo were in just the worst position possible, bro. They were on the outside when they should have been behind me and everyone down here. I pinged them. Look at it. Look at me, bro. I tell them to go around. I'm like, alright, fuck, here we go. I just gotta survive. I just gotta survive. Bear stance that bitch because I know Master Yi's coming in. A turtle stance because I know I'm about to take damage. Master Yi comes in like a dumbass. Flame on, bitch. And then he dies. Alright, and then set on. Set hits me and I'm like, damn, alright, cool. And now Nivea's throwing her walls up. I'm like, alright, cool, I'm still alive. And now my teammate catches up. Flash on set so I know that I can get him for our Samira. You know, set dies. This bitch turns into a fucking turkey steak. And then, boom. Double kill for me. Game is fucking over. Because I'm a fucking monster. And look at that. Another cannon wave. Just for me, baby. Just for me. And what is that? Tier 2 turret at bot lane. Just for me, baby. Oh, hit him with the... Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Another cannon wave, just for me. Fucking this, man. And look at that. 10k gold, wait, oh. 6k gold lead. Do you see how fast that changes when you have so much fucking pressure on the map? Look at this. How do I show gold difference? They're at the bear. Guys, they're at the bear. Flame on, bitch. See, Master Yi, he's just desperado right now. He's like, fuck. And this was pretty tight. I didn't know if we were gonna win this or not. Master Yi comes in again. I drag him into the team. Flame on, bitch. I go in for the stun again. He dies to Ziggs. I'm like, alright, okay, cool. All I gotta do is follow in now. Oh yeah, my whole team dies here again. I'm just like, cool, you know what? I'm just gonna contest because I can. I literally can. I can just stand around their team and not die at all. They're like, got to do the berry, guys. That's what's bad. They're like, Trish, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And I go in, I'm like, hey, what up, bitch? Yeah, flame on. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck out of my goddamn face, bitch. I swear to God. Oh, shit. Look at me, man. I'm out that motherfucker again. Oh, another cannon wave, baby. Let's really that. Timo comes in for the teleport plays. Set comes in for the teleport plays. And I'm like, what are you doing, you dumbass bitch? Master, you just fucking... Master, you just fucking spawned in. What are you doing? I'm like, alright, let's just force the Baron. And Master, he's like, fuck. They're forcing Baron again. I can't kill anyone. And I'm just like, shit. I mean, we're probably not gonna be able to do this, but best believe we're just dragging their team over here. You know? Alright. So I'm pretty satisfied with this. I'm like, cool. You know, we dragged them in. You know, everything's great. Everything's fine. And then... yeah. I'm just waiting around, basically. I'm at near the... best believe that. I'm like, oh, you guys want to go over there? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go down mid real quick. Oh, what is that? Another fucking cannon wave, baby. What you mean? What you mean, huh? Let me get that real quick. Yeah, I'm out of there. Look at them. Look at them. They can't do jack shit. They don't know what to do. I mean, look at them. Like I'm like sitting here and all like literally I pinned them in the corner, and that's what you got to do with Udyr. Like you really just have to take what it really comes down to, bro, is you take your camps, you try to get a gank off. If you can't get a gank off, just continue to fucking farm. And if you see the jungler moving in the opposite direction of the jungle, take his entire side of the wave, because your Udyr's kit allows you to get shit resourcefully. Like you'll have enough life steal to live through it. You'll have enough movement speed to get out the situation, because like look, they can't even do nothing. I'm like, you know what, fuck the team fight, let's just Baron. Fuck the team fight, we'll just Baron and just secure the win. And that's exactly what ended up happening. It was free. They literally couldn't do nothing. But like I was saying, if you can't farm because you're getting counter ganked all the time, try to be to build differently and go for camping different lanes. My bear stance, flame on, bitch. And if you're able to just free farm for most of the game, your team is actually holding it down, you get one of those, then you know what, let them do their thing and just continue to farm into a beast, because Udyr is just gonna scale. I mean, like, everything's just right. Like, I mean, this is gonna be the result. Like, alright guys, I think I said enough for this game. This was Udyr My Way. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you want to see more of my creations. I appreciate the love and support as always. You guys are the best. So yeah, take your time watching this, because this was a perfect game and a perfect demonstration of how to pressure the game as Phoenix Udyr. Alright, take it easy.